Hey everyone, I'm Nidoking and we're back with Flight of the Amazon Queen. Last time I accidentally came to Trader Bob's, which is exactly where I wanted to go. I just kinda wanted to wait until the video started to get here. We're here because a parrot told us to come here and look into rescuing Princess Azura, whoever that is. I still don't know where this place is.
Welcome to Trader Bob's 24-hour general store and authentic native village playground.
Oh, so I guess this must be a playground toy.
It looks like a giant asparagus. Dedicated to Peony, the great god of fertility.
I see.
Whoa, now that's what I call ugly.
Whoa, now that's what I call racist.
Hello, what are you looking at? Did you hear me, big guy? You still aren't gonna talk to me, are you? Where's the pygmy village? I give up.
Yep, a complete waste of time. Not really sure what's going on back there. Yeah, well, somebody around here's gotta be more helpful, like the barber. Or the chief.
Hi, I'm Joe King. Can you speak English?
I don't think this is going anywhere.
I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
And let me guess, the witch doctor over there doesn't speak English either.
Hi, I'm Joe King. I beg your pardon?
Well, at least her speech sounds like the subtitles.
I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
Oh, it did until that last line.
It's Trader Bob's 24-hour convenience store sign. So we meet again, my fine feathered friend.
Howdy, son. My name's Trader Bob. I run this shop with Naomi over there. What can I do for you?
Are you the same Trader Bob that this parrot told me about?
Maybe. What else did that parrot tell you?
Well, he told me about some princess. Azura, I think her name was. He said that she was in trouble.
Listen, buddy, we gotta talk. What's your name?
My name's King, Joe King, pilot for hire.
Well, Joe, Princess Azura is a good friend of mine, and she's been kidnapped. I don't know who's responsible, but I have my suspicions. I may need your help in finding her. Are you interested?
I'm a pilot for hire, not a detective.
And I'm the owner of an authentic native village and 24-hour convenience store. Sometimes we gotta do things that we never planned on doing.
Why do you need my help? Can't you do it yourself?
The people I suspect of kidnapping Azura know me as her friend. They'd be very suspicious if I showed up snooping around. No one in the jungle knows who you are.
How does he know that? And anyway, is this even one of those but-thou-must choices? Why don't we find out?
I'm not interested. I've got my own problems.
Oh yeah? Princess Azura's life depends on us finding her. What could be more important than that?
I stubbed my toe on the steps on the way in.
Ouch! I know how bad that hurts, believe me. But you'll get over it. A princess, however, may not live to see another day.
Okay, I'll help. Fill me in on the details.
Great. I knew you'd help. I think that Floda, a Lederhosen company, kidnapped Azura. She was last seen near their camp earlier today. It'd be great if you could check the place out.
What's a Lederhosen company doing in the Amazon?
Exactly. From what I can tell, the Lederhosen is just a cover for their real activities. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's no good.
What exactly is Lederhosen?
Lederhosen? Why, it's clothing. You know, sort of like leather shorts, I think. Not the sort of thing you'd wear in this hot weather.
I don't know, shorts seems pretty appropriate to me.
What makes you think that Floda kidnapped her?
A number of other people have gone missing near there. Besides, Floda has electric fences and vicious guard dogs. Isn't that a little odd for a clothing company?
Now that I have the details, I guess I'll be off.
You'll find Floda on the other side of the pinnacle. Be careful, Joe, and if you need any more help, just ask.
Perhaps. I do see one rather interesting feature in the room, though.
It's another Faye Russell calendar. I'm sick of them. Excuse me, Bob.
What can I do for you?
Let's get back to the original reason I came here.
Would you have a phone I could use?
Sorry, but the only phone in the village is broken.
Could I have a look at it? I might be able to repair it.
I don't think so. You see, the witch doctor tried fixing it already. She set fire to it to chase out any demons. It hasn't been the same since.
Do you know anyone else that may have a phone?
Floda, probably. When you're looking for the princess, see if you can find one.
Hint, hint.
Nice shop. Did you decorate it yourself?
I had help from Naomi over there. She's got a real knack for interior decorating.
She's very pretty.
Uh-huh, she sure is. And before you go getting any ideas, I'd just like to say that she's my girlfriend.
Hint, hint.
Does she live here?
No, she lives in a house with her dad, the chief.
Hint, hint.
Do all the villagers look like her?
No, not all of them. Some of them are men.
Thanks for telling me about Naomi.
That's okay.
I've got some questions that I'd like to ask.
What do you want to know?
Only one of these things is really practical at the moment.
I'd like you to tell me more about Floda.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Well, we've already covered two of those questions, so...
What do you think Floda will do with Azura?
I've heard rumors that they conduct experiments on people. Weird experiments. They may use her as a human guinea pig, so we've got to rescue her.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
Well, I see one rather likable item on those shelves.
I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas.
Well, you'll touch it now. We'll need it to get through this game.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this alcohol.
Sure thing, son. May I see your ID, please?
ID?
Yeah, ID. You have ID, don't you, son?
I think I left it at home.
I'm sorry, boy. No ID, no alcohol.
Dang, just like back home. Maybe I'll trade some for some beef jerky.
It's empty.
That's right, son. A new supply of beef jerky should be through any day now.
Who wants to wait? I've got some right now.
You look a little hungry. I've got some beef jerky. Would you like some?
You bet I would. I'll even pay for it.
That's okay. You can have it for free.
No, I insist. Here, have some money.
Gee, thanks.
No, thank you.
I'm rich.
And this game uses the Curse of Monkey Island style currency system. You know, a little money, some money, a lot of money, a whole lot of money.
Just my luck. It's out of order.
Out of water?
Great German composers. Elevator Muzak collection.
I love German music.
Excuse me. How much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
Essential for Amazon fishing. I'd hate to put my bare hands into piranha-infested waters.
Yeah, we're gonna need one of those.
Excuse me. I'd like to buy this.
I'm sorry, but those are for special customers only. They are not for sale.
Sorry.
Hint, hint. There's gotta be something I can buy.
Gross. I think they're full of castor oil. I'd like to buy this.
Sorry, son, but that's not for sale.
Whatever. Let's chat up the help.
Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Can I help you?
Well, she speaks English.
Where did you learn to speak English?
The missionaries in the jungle can speak Pygmy, so they taught me how to speak English. I'm the only one in my village that can speak it fluently.
Sounds like I need to talk to these missionaries.
Where can I find these missionaries?
They have their mission in the jungle. If you're thinking of asking them to teach you Pygmy, forget it. They won't teach you for nothing.
Oh well, still want to talk to them.
How come Bob over there didn't teach you?
Bob's a nice guy and all, but his grasp of the English language is a little limited. He thinks grandma is the person who washes his grandfather's socks.
Thanks for your time.
That's okay.
I'm not done.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Joe. What can I do for you?
What's with the barber chair out front?
That's part of my village hair salon. I'm a qualified stylist, except I don't get to use my skills much. The only thing people want around here are bowl cuts.
Could you give me a haircut?
Maybe another day. I've got a date with Bob tonight, and I have to get ready. I'm really nervous about it.
Well, it sounds like there's a story there.
How come you're nervous about your date tonight?
Oh, it's no big deal. Bob gave me some perfume, which I was going to wear tonight, but Wedgwood drank the entire bottle. He was drunk for a whole week.
That explains the alluring aroma when we first met.
I haven't the heart to tell Bob what happened, and I know he'll be expecting me to wear the perfume. What am I going to do?
If I find some perfume, will you trade some stuff in the store for it?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to do that. But I could trade you something of mine, like my trusty hairdressing scissors, for example.
I'll keep that in mind if I happen to find some perfume.
Thanks.
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
Nudge nudge, wink wink. Wait, there's something interesting in that list.
Do you sell comic books?
You mean like Commander Rocket?
Yeah, that's the very comic book I'm after. Do you have any in stock?
Sorry, we don't deal in children's literature. Maybe you should try a newsstand or something.
I think I'll look around.
Okay.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Joe. What can I do for you?
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
How much is Wedgwood the parrot?
Wedgwood isn't for sale. He's more like a member of our family than a pet. I'm sorry, Joe, but we'd never sell him.
I guess I'll just have to settle for pizza tonight then. I think I'll look around.
Okay.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello.
I'm sick of hearing that.
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
I'm interested in that vacuum cleaner thingy.
A lot of people mistake it for a pesticide pack, but it's definitely a vacuum cleaner. It's got a built-in battery, and it's on sale for 1 day only.
I think I'll look around.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like that vacuum cleaner's something I want.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this thing.
That thing is a vacuum cleaner, son. It's actually an experimental self-powered model.
Self-powered?
Uh-huh. It's got a built-in battery or something. It'd be worth a fortune in the city, but it's useless here in the jungle.
Well, I'm sure I can find a use for it. Here's some money.
It's all yours, son. Nice doing business with you.
Hey, no problem.
And yep, some money is exactly how much I had.
It's a bit too early for spring cleaning. It's a self-powered model, though it looks more like a bug exterminator's kit.
And believe it or not, that will be as important as the fact that it's a vacuum cleaner.
As much as I'd like to, I think I'd better leave her here.
Aww.
Has there been any success in finding the crystal skull?
Not yet, Dr. Einstein. I have my best men looking for it in the temple.
I must have that skull soon. It's the key to gaining entry to the Valley of the Mists.
And to obtaining more dinosaur samples.
Exactly. And with my new Dino Ray, I can begin building my army of dinosaur women.
Excellent, sir.
Then I shall rule the world.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
So, our incredibly stereotypical villain is looking for a crystal skull of all things. I think we can safely ignore that for the moment. Eventually, I'm sure the two storylines will converge somewhere. Anyway, we've got a couple of new destinations, but first I want to return to the crash site. Because if you remember, I gave my banana to the gorilla, which didn't do me any good. I need to go get another one. And typically I'm not going to show me walking all the way back through all these screens to get it, because there's nothing interesting here, but this time, there is something I want to do along the way.
Hello, Joe. Where's Faye? I told you to look after her.
Gee, sorry, Joe, but she just upped and left. Muttered something about going for help.
How long ago did she leave?
Gee, I think it was about an hour ago. No, maybe it was 2 hours. Or was it a half an hour? You know, I should have brought my Commander Rocket watch.
Why didn't you stop her?
I tried really hard to stop her, honest. But she wouldn't listen to me.
Did you physically try to stop her?
Are you kidding? And dice with death? She started throwing things at me. I'm just lucky she left me in one piece.
Which way did she go?
She headed off toward the pinnacle.
I better go find her.
I'll stay here in case she comes back.
Hi, Sparky.
Hi, Joe. What can I do for you?
Sparky, what are you doing to the engine block?
I'm filing off the rough edges. You know what, Joe? I don't think the insurance company's gonna cover this one.
What insurance company?
You know, Crazy Kevin's Aircraft Insurance. You crash 'em, we cash 'em. Remember them?
The crazy Kevin who now operates from Siberia?
Is that where he went? He still owes me 3 lessons with Crazy Kevin's ballroom dancing school.
Everybody knows that Crazy Kevin is a con artist.
A con artist? But he dances so well. Who would have thought?
And this is all we got out of that conversation.
Could I have one of your files?
Certainly, Joe. Just as soon as you get me my comic book.
All right already. I'm working on it.
And of course, I still remember the name of the comic book, so we're done here.
I gotta go now.
I'll just stay here.
I do want that perfume, though.
I've put my arm in piranha-infested waters enough times for one day.
Alright, so we need a comic book to get a file for whatever reason, and we're gonna need one of those nets to get the perfume. Fortunately, the banana's just lying on the ground, and I can go pick it up as many times as I want. Of course, it's a waste of time, so I don't want to have to do it too often. There is one other interesting thing you can do with a banana that doesn't matter at all.
It's 6 inches long, slightly curved, and yellow. Yep, it's a banana, all right.
And it's functionally identical to an unpeeled banana for all intents and purposes. So anyway, I think that'll do it. I'm not going to make you watch me walk all the way back to the pinnacle. Next time, we're going to head to Flota and look for Princess Azura, and we're going to do a little exploring in the jungle, see if we can't find those missionaries. See you next time for more Flight of the Amazon Queen.